For centuries, many civilizations have tried to conquer Russia, but all of them failed. Hitler tried it and failed horribly. Napoleon tried before that and found equally terrible results. So why is Russia impossible to invade? It has been said that Russia's weather helped save the motherland from numerous invasions. There's one generally accepted rule that you should never invade Russia during the winter. The climate of Russia is indeed deadly. Its freezing Siberian temperatures and stretches mountains are impossible to navigate. By the time any army makes it to the Russian mainland, they'll have wasted so much of resources that it will be a cakewalk for the Russian army to defeat them. Napoleon made this mistake in 1812 and Hitler repeated it in 1941. While harsh winters played a major role in the past, so did the Russian mud that came from the fall rains and spring thaws, which Russians call Rasputitsa. Both Napoleon's and German forces were greatly slowed by the mud, which may have helped save Moscow from capture. Moving many tanks in the winter and rainy months could be a complicated affair even today. Then the vastness of Russia played a major role in many failed invasions. Russia is almost twice the size of the US and 26 times the size of Afghanistan. Hitler's army would often march for hundreds and hundreds of kilometers without a single village in sight. This makes it increasingly difficult for the supply and ammunition to keep up with the front lines because the distance stretched them out. This situation was very much the same for Napoleon. Given the size of Russia, no one would be interested in moving their troops to Russia and holding them there. The country currently has around 900,000 active military personnel, 13,300 tanks, almost 20,000 armed fighting vehicles, and nearly 6,000 pieces of artillery. Today, Russia possesses the world's largest nuclear arsenal. Unless you're ready to take a nuclear hit from Russia, which no one can, any invader needs to be prepared for that. If that's not enough, you will likely have to fight every ex-Soviet client state around Russia's borders too. Many of them are still very loyal to Russia and would take up arms to fight for their Russian friends, as we see Belarus's stand today. While foreign invaders learned about the mud and the winter the hard way, today when Russia is attacking Ukraine under the same conditions, Putin and his army are well versed in operating in this area. Moreover, Russia is now empowered by the friendship of China. The equation that exists now has drifted miles from the World War era. Yet Russia, because of all these combined factors, seemed to be in an advantageous position in the Ukraine war. Therefore, the West today had to adapt a different strategy for the war, the economic sanctions.